Welcome to Sliderule Racing. I am really excited to talk about our next project. As the thumbnail hopefully pulled you in, yes, I did buy a cheap Lamborghini, sort of. The project that we're about to start now is a kit car based upon the Lamborghini Murcielago. And we are really excited to do it because unlike some of our past videos, which have been real dry how-to videos, this project is going to involve my two boys, Alexander and Jonathan. Alexander, you excited about this video?
This is going to be an awesome project car to work on, I think.
And Jonathan, you excited?
Yep.
Jonathan's going to be mostly our cameraman, behind the scenes, video editing, and Alexander is telling me that he wanted this car so bad and for us to do this project that he's going to get in there and he's going to do all the work with me. So let's show you the car. Let's show you what we have. So underneath the beautiful lines of this very interesting replica car is a 1984 Pontiac Fiero. Now, we believe we're the third owners of this project. Maybe more, but at least three owners. It's clear to me that the first person put a lot of time into trying to build the frame up around this Fiero. And the second owner bought a lot of stuff to try to help finish doing the drivetrain. He did some of the paint job, I think mostly just to try to help dress it up to get it out the door. But it's clear that somebody put a lot of time into this. That said, there's a lot of work that's needed. It's a little clunky around the edges, and most of this is going to get replaced, but let's show you what's underneath the hood. So, what the second buyer or owner of this car did do, which is one of the reasons that made this really exciting, is we bought an LS4 V8 engine. Not exactly sure which car it came out of. It could be a Monte Carlo SS or an Impala SS or even a Buick LaCrosse Super. But we've got the LS4 engine, which is intended to be a transverse mount, and then it's got a 6-speed F40 transmission in there. And those are going to drive these gigantic 355 rear wheels that are based around the original Murcielago design. So this is one of the things that made this project worth picking up. It needs a lot of work around the frame. We're going to try to start by taking this all apart, take the body off, redo the suspension. We're going to redesign the front suspension, I think around Corvette C7 knuckles. The back suspension, depends how daring we get. We may cut out the whole back of the car and redo it with double wishbones. Not sure yet, but it's going to be a lot of work. We're excited to do it. The part that's going to be great about this project is working on it with my boys and teaching them how to work on the car, edit videos. We even have some electronics projects when it comes to the dash. So super excited about where this is going to go. The doors, I can show you a little bit about the inside of the car. So the whole interior needs a lot of work, but the previous owner did get all the door hinges installed, and the lines are mostly pretty well lined up. Obviously, it needs the entire interior done, all the gauges, all the HVAC, the whole shifting mechanism needs to be redone, all the upholstery. We're going to be putting in a drive-by-wire throttle body, so all that needs to get changed out. And then underneath the front bonnet, this is all going to get changed around as well. So the original Fiero had the radiator and condenser up front, and then it ran the hoses to the back of the engine. For the body of the Murcielago, they angle this almost down, as you can see, and I'm just sure this is going to pick up a ton of road dirt and whatnot. So we're going to put it in the back like the original Lamborghini. We're going to put two separate radiators in the back of the car, and we are going to try to turn this into an actual storage space. We'll see how that goes. The real Lamborghini's hood comes up the other way. I think we're probably going to try to flip that around and make that match a little better as well. It's got a fake windshield right now. That's going to go. It doesn't have any wind glass in the doors. We're probably going to keep it that way. really no point to try to go through all the work to try to get glass in the windows because it has no roof. And it will never have a roof. So we'll see where we get, where we are when we get to that point in the project. But the first steps, take all the loose stuff off, and then try to get the whole body off of the frame so that we can start digging into the suspension. And then once the suspension is all set up, we'll start working on getting the engine connected and get it running. It has no wiring, it has no ECU. There's no flywheel, no clutch, so there's a lot of work that needs to get done up there, making sure that that's all connected, running, drivetrain hooked up. And the goal of this, which is super unrealistic, but Alexander graduates from high school this year. He would love to drive this to high school before he finishes up this last year. So, Matt Armstrong does build videos in 24 hours. We're going to try to do a 6-month build on the Lamborghini. What do you think? You think we're going to pull it off, guys?
I think we can get somewhere with it.
So Alexander's optimistic. What about you, Jonathan?
The basement has to come first, but...
So we've got some other projects that we've got to weave in and out of this one, but we're going to see what we can do. So follow along. Appreciate you guys watching us today and look forward to digging into the Fiero Lamborghini Murcielago.